So as you told that, so the spirituality lies within ourselves, and we just have to awaken it through meditation, prayers, and finding ourselves in the nature, and remembering who we are and all. So parallel to these, there are some other type of spiritualities. They are like Buddhism, like Hinduism, like religious spiritualities. So how do you differentiate these two? Like some people follow these and some people follow these.
The beauty of our tradition is we call it Sanātana Dharma. When you learn physics, physics is not attributed to any one person like Albert Einstein or Newton. So many people have contributed to that. Physics is a science, isn't it? So, similarly, Sanātana Dharma is a science. So many people, rishis, have contributed to it. Each one of them, from their experience, from their wisdom, they added to the body of knowledge of Sanātana Dharma. But all of them are true even today because that is based on experience. So the experience of our rishis in ancient times can be the same experience even today. There's not going to be any difference. Like physics of 1,000 years ago will be the same as physics now. The principles are not changing. But people get to understand the truth through discovery process. Rishis have explored the life to its ultimate and discovered that whole universe that I am part of, I am nothing but me. Okay, so that knowledge which is coming from experience. So in Sanātana Dharma doesn't emphasize on people; it always emphasizes on principles. Okay, Buddhism is attributed to Buddha. Lord Buddha had his experience, and the followers of Buddha has taken on the Buddhism as a religious tradition. Similarly, Jainism, similarly Sikh traditions. But Hinduism is something where there is no one person, because the person is absent. The principle that he has or she has discovered is presented to us as a science. That is why they are universal in nature. Okay, it is not. It is Sanātana Dharma says experience of oneself is your right of every human being, because human life is the most evolved life on this planet, and it is given to human life to explore within oneself and to discover oneself. And that is not limited to India, or it is the right of every human being. That is why in Sanātana Dharma you will not see divisions or differences. Yeah. Because when it is available to everyone, how can he claim it? But we are the people, or our ancestors, the people who discovered this truth and handed it over to us. And the world has been coming through millennia to India to learn about this knowledge and make it their own. But unfortunately, that process has disrupted somewhere in our history. So people like Amma, masters like Amma, they are rekindling that knowledge and making it available to people all over the world. Anyone who need to have happiness or peace in life, they have to go with it. There's no choice. These are the masters, and it's only in India where this emphasis on universal values or principles is highlighted. When I only say one person and the following, then it becomes religion. Sanātana Dharma in that time is not a religion. It is religion in the sense when you compare it to the other religions. Otherwise, it is a set of principles. You practice it, you get the benefit. Understand? You use the principles of Archimedes' principles, you get the benefit of that. You look at Newton's principle, you get the benefit of that. You use them, apply it. Similarly, spiritual principles, you apply them in your life, you get whatever it promises you. What does it promise? Promises you peace of mind, promises you happiness, it promises you, compassion, all the great human values. Just because we are born doesn't mean that we have those values in us. They have to be cultivated. Spirituality is the process of cultivating those great values, so much so that you become one with that value 100%. That is when you become equal to God. Okay, but a spiritual master is a person who will guide you, take you by a hand, and actually take you to the goal. Make sense?